I meet with my trainer at 6 a.m. every Friday. But I like to be awake before I get there. And I also really like a clean vehicle. Also, you can go left on red at 5 a.m. and no one really bothers you. That's just another advantage to waking up so early. Recently hired a business coach, and he made me, never done this, he made me come up with 2-year goals. And always wanted to own a car wash. He's tasked me with getting a little bit more serious about opening up a car wash. I like to get involved in businesses that I'm passionate about. I'm obviously super passionate about my menswear business, but you know, you talk about growth and expansion, and you know, what I'd really like to do is own my own car wash. So we're gonna go to Saugus, Massachusetts, the home of Kowloon. Every time I go to this car wash, it gives me the opportunity to think about, wow, how fucking sick would it be to own one of these?
Raise your head. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice. Accomplished?
Yep. The nice thing about getting it done this early is the hardest part of my day is behind me, and it's not even 7 a.m. So everything else after this is, on a typical day, cake, it's gravy. But Daniel is the A word. He's not an asshole. He's the accountability factor. So he keeps me accountable. Even on the days that I'm dragging ass, he's gonna pick it up and make me get through it. Like, I was ready to fucking throw in the towel 5 minutes ago, and he's like, no, one more set, we gotta do a finisher. Tell him how awesome you are. He's very humble. He's the best. He's very hard to get in with. He's very humble. He's just fucking awesome.
It's just our standards. We do more than we're paid for.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, all the time.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you one more time, Chris.
Always. Come on in, my friend. This is where decisions are made, and sometimes it's harder than other days. But, you know, one of the things about waking up early, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but some of the things that I think about when I wake up early is like, what am I gonna wear that day? It gives me ample time to think and to curate in my mind what I'm gonna put together. And people will often ask me like, dude, you must have so many clothes. Like, how do you decide what you're gonna wear? And the short answer is, well, obviously it depends on the season, right? Like, I'm not gonna wear a cotton or a linen suit in the middle of the winter, so I might wear a heavier fabric or a darker color in the winter time, though I will wear white year round. So I'll pick a piece, and that piece could be a watch, that piece could be a hat, that piece could be shoes. I'll pick one piece that I know I wanna wear that day, and then revolve the rest of the pieces around it. I look at getting dressed as an art. And like, how can you create that piece of art, right? Like, let's say our body is the canvas, and then we get the opportunity every day to dress it. Shit, man, I'll have on at least 3 different outfits today, right? This morning, there was the gym, which has gone through my head last night of what I'm gonna wear to the gym. And then today is what I'll wear during the day. And then if I was to go out tonight, then it would be a completely different outfit. And I love that. Sure, is it, some people might be like, oh man, that's exhausting. I love it. One of my favorite pieces is definitely this, and my mother made this for me, and these are all pictures of my daughter printed onto silk and made into a necktie. And I'm not just saying this, but this is legit one of my favorite pieces in my entire closet. I absolutely love this. Also, this is definitely one of my favorites. Heavily into green, especially lately, in the pinstripe and the fit of it and everything. Like I really, really enjoy pinstripes. I enjoy green. I enjoy sometimes something a little bit louder, but not crazy loud. And I think this hits on that. So this is one of my favorites. And then like I'll match that, right? So like this, for example. I'll put this, right, with the green watch, and then I'm going to sneak back here. And like, this is what I talk about when it comes to curation, right? This is from my friend Justin Fitzpatrick, owns J. Fitzpatrick in New York. Like the green and the gold with the green suit. Like, I love this. I love to curate this with a white shirt underneath it, even a green shirt underneath it, a green turtleneck, what have you. But like to curate something like this and then to chase it down, like, okay, found the suit fabric, great. What watch am I going to wear with that? What shoes am I going to wear with that? And then to, in my mind, blend it all together it's one of my favorite things about menswear. I think your clothes speak before you do. I think what you wear when you enter a room, it speaks before you have an opportunity to open your mouth. My passion goes back to third grade, and you know, that's when I got turned on to some of the nicer stuff, believe it or not, and started putting things on layaway, and I learned the value of $1 and learned what I wanted, learned how to work hard to go get it. And I still have those values. So it's always been a passion of mine. It's just how can you turn a passion into a profit? And I figured out a way how to do that when I started this back in 2009 as a side hustle. And I've grown it rather organically over the years. I didn't go to school for fashion design or even for business. I went to school for political science, thought I was gonna go to law school, complete change of careers, and didn't end up going that direction, and that's fine, I'm grateful for that. And just learned it along the way, man, from studying some really good people and learning it, like I said, man, very organically. I started this in 2009 as a side hustle. So from 2009 to 2015, I was working for somebody else. And then in 2015 was a very pivotal year in my life. Went through a very amicable divorce with my ex-wife, and then also left the company I was working for that same year and went out on my own and did my own thing with nothing else to fall back on. Yeah, you know, I don't come from this lavish background. I grew up very blue collar, and I'm very proud of that. 2 working parents who still work, and I learned a lot from them. I had a fantastic childhood, fantastic upbringing that I'm super grateful for, and I appreciate everything I had. And yeah, man, it's been an awesome run.
Did you ever have an I made it moment?
I did. December 2019. I was in Fort Lauderdale, and it was always a goal of mine to do $1 million in revenue. I never, ever, ever thought I would hit that. And in December of 2019, I hit that goal, and I'll never, ever forget that feeling.
Fucking did it. December fucking
did it?
We did it. Over $1 million, we're still not even fucking done. We are fucking back.
I just want to be the best at whatever I do. Like, I don't care what to get, from getting dressed to being the best in my industry to being the best dad, whatever I touch, I want to be the best. I don't golf, and that's for a reason. I don't have the patience. I know I don't have the time to dedicate it to be the best, so I don't golf. I either do something to the 100th degree or I don't do it. And when I touch something, I want it to turn to gold. Like I said, I had a lot growing up. I was surrounded with love, but there was things that I didn't have, right? So you want that, and you see it out there, and you get a taste of it, and you get a sniff of it, a trip to Hawaii, like this and that. My parents took me to a lot of cool places, and I'm very grateful. Don't get that wrong, okay? But like, I want what's above that, right? How can I take my daughter to Hawaii and blow her socks off? And
I did it. And I'm super, super grateful for that. And that's where the drive comes from, man. My favorite part of what I do is giving men and women, since we launched the custom women's wear line, instilling confidence in them. Earlier this morning, I had a guy come in and try on a very simple black suit. On the inside of it was black and white photos of him, his 2 kids, and his wife. And to see his face light up when I showed him the inside, and he puts it on and tells me how excited he is to wear it. And he's got plans for this, okay? Like his wife's got a monumental birthday coming up, and he's taking her into the city, and they're getting a hotel and they're getting dinner, and he knows when he's gonna wear that suit. It's February 10th, 2025. He's wearing that suit and he's excited for it. All right, lining on the inside. You tell me what you wanna go with. There's no ceiling to this. And like we talked about earlier with the car wash and whatnot and other opportunities that exist, I'm very excited for life. I wake up very excited with all the opportunity that's out there. It's a great time to be alive. The women's wear line isn't even a year old yet, and I haven't even taken the cover off of that yet, to be perfectly honest. I need to do a better job of advertising that and showcasing that, because we've had so many women been like, dude, this is unbelievable. I can't find anything like this off the rack. This is awesome. And that is just, it's so rewarding. Like, it's just, there's so much to be excited for, man. I mean, I'm excited to meet up with a client today at 1 o'clock and have cigars. Like, there's just so much to be excited for. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm excited for my daughter's soccer game at 2 o'clock this Sunday. Now, let's talk about the vest. I'm so incredibly blessed to have this and have what I have and be able to do what I love and be healthy and be able to walk and just have my health. Like, I'm just so grateful for everything that I have the opportunity in front of me, and I can get up in the morning and go to the gym and exert it all, and the car wash and the clothing. It's a great life, man. And yeah, I've built it. I've got some lucky bounces, but it's just been, I've surrounded myself with some really good people. And it's a big world out there, man. So there's a lot to be happy about. There's a lot to be excited about.